Hey, 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 everyone. It is Laurie, and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and having some fun. We're going to get right into your reading here. Who are we focusing on today? All right, what makes you truly magical? What's special about you? Papa Legba, the strength card here. There's a lot with Papa Legba that I'm discovering that I did not know, and I still don't know. I can't even remember some of the things I've just learned. But what I do know about you from this is that you count on your guardian angels, your elevated ancestors, your divine power, your connection to those who have passed, those who have passed on. You have a very deep connection with them. You've learned lessons from their experiences that you put to good use in your life. Some of you could be medicine men, women, healers. Shaman, I guess, is being distorted now. I don't know how we want to look at shamanism anymore, but everything gets tainted and distorted. But I think shamanism is just fine to be a shaman. Healer, okay. Leader. Definitely somebody who very spiritual, very connected to the earth, grounded yet spiritual, okay? Very, very spiritual. And your strength comes from knowing history and knowing that there is abundance in knowledge, okay? I don't think I've ever put those words together that way. Abundance comes from knowledge. I think that's what Spirit just said. I'm hearing passing it down the line. There's also something here about chatter. I notice there's no birds here, and there's no birds on this wire. There's something about clear communication without the chatter. All right, I don't have that. What have you accomplished that you should be proud of? The Eight of Swords. You've taken the stress of every single situation and put that into knowledge. You are congealing everything into one form, one energy. So I'm hearing you've overcome very stressful situations by understanding where to look for the answers. This is your oasis here. Okay, this is what takes you out of the stressful situation. And it is this faith in your intuition, your spirituality, the people that you're connected with, your spirits, your guides. But this is your own wisdom too. This is where you are inner peace, where you find your inner peace. I'm hearing connecting the dots. You've connected the dots. You've pulled yourself out of the desert. This feels like it's a lot deeper. It goes a lot deeper. Okay. So this is not a surface accomplishment here. This was big. This was very big. I can't. Something is like, as soon as I start to see and hear exactly what Spirit's trying to tell me, it's like a fog or a blanket gets put between me and the image. And then I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. Maybe that has something to do with being out in a desert where there's no sound except the wind. But what I'm hearing here, your accomplishment is that you've overcome this. You have managed to get out of your head, not worry. You move past the stressful situations. You found your inner peace. You have found your oasis in the midst of a very tough, hot, I keep getting the desert, the image of the desert, and not the pleasantness that we see here in the oasis. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So what is the impact that you have on the people around you? Two of Swords. You help them to see the truth. You help them to acknowledge the reality of the situation and that they can climb any mountain that they are faced with. Some of you are Red Bull distributors. Or is that what it's called? Red Bull? It gives you wings? So some of you might be distributors for Red Bull. You literally give people wings. Oh, that was meant to lighten the mood. Okay. I'm getting field doctors, field nurses, field surgeons. And when I say field, I'm talking those who are out in war-torn places, third world countries, very dangerous situations where you're trying to bring healing, trying to bring peace. This right here where you give people wings might be a graceful passing. There is healing. Look at the purple. I should have seen that. There is healing that you had to go through that now helps you to offer the same to other people. You've overcome these obstacles. You're helping other people to overcome these obstacles. And it's funny because what I kept saying about the desert, hot, barren desert, I was seeing mountains just like this, which I thought was really weird because usually the desert, as far as I know, is sand dunes, not necessarily mountains. But I feel like that is correct, that there are mountains there, not just the emotional mountains, but I mean literally physical landscape mountains, but also mountains that had to be overcome. You show people that they have a unique quality, that you have a unique quality that can help you overcome any challenges that you face, that they face. That the knowledge is there, you just have to share it so that others can benefit from it. What's a skill or talent that you have that we should know about? The Five of Cups. And it's so funny because I don't, when I say the Five of Cups, I get an image of the guy in the robe in the traditional tarot where he's got his back turned on 2 cups and then 3 cups are in front of him that are spilled. This does not have that feeling of regrets. This has a feeling of realignment, recovery, finding yourself again, feeling whole, putting the pieces back together, taking, say, a broken mirror, I was going to say marriage, a broken mirror, and instead of it being bad luck, you're putting the pieces to good use. So you're taking the lessons from your experiences to help you realign and create a new future, a new you, a more grateful, graceful, abundant, in alignment, spiritual you. Beautiful energy here. Absolutely gorgeous energy. All right, what do you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing? 10 of Stones or 10 of Pentacles. Focusing on your connection to the past, the present, and the future. Beautiful. Having stability, staying stable, staying grounded. Crystals come from the ground. Okay, there's roots here. There's tree roots here. Being happy with everything that you do have. Again, I'm getting gratitude, grace, feelings of abundance, feelings of connection, stability, success. wisdom. Okay, the third eye is open here. Her hair is made of the branches of the tree. So there's definitely a connectedness here, a grounding, finding support through people around you, through, and see, most people don't have hair that's made of tree branches, which talks about this spiritual connection to your elevated ancestors, to the past, to the present, to the future. Wow. I mean, this would be a divine act right here. Having hair that is made from tree branches. This is your divine connection. Woo, I'm getting chills there. Getting chills. And then we end with the Knight of Wands. Feeling adventurous, courageous, daring. Never giving up. Sense of adventure. I'm also getting the Fool card energy from this. Rising from the ashes, not letting anything hold you back or keep you down. You've got a telescope here so that you can see out into the future. You've got your truth here, which has been spoken, and you understand it and you accept it with the sword facing down. You've got the Phoenix here, rising above. There are losses. This pirate has lost an eye. There will be losses throughout the journey, but you know that there's a lot of treasures, a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, happiness. And for some of you, it could be you travel for what you do too. Yes, you do. Some of you travel the 3D world only, and some of you travel interdimensionally. I'm hearing Interstate Love Song. Don't know why. Is that Pearl Jam? Who is that? Drop me a comment. Anyways, I'm hearing that song, Interstate Love Song. This is a really good reading. Whoever you are, whoever we're focusing on today, you have a very deep spiritual connection. You may be a leader within your community. You may be a healer, shaman. And I mean that with respect, okay? I'm not saying it like the casual person who thinks they are and isn't, but truly a healer, okay? Having the deep-rooted connections, showing people how to find their unique qualities that will help them to realign themselves, okay? This is what you did. This is your process. This is what you've been through. When you've been through something, you've got a true understanding of it. Then you've got the knowledge of how to help other people. Yeah, you're going to be successful here. You are successful. If you aren't already, you will be. You're definitely grounded, stable, reliable, connected. You definitely have spiritual connections here. All right, let's get you some oracle messages. She who aches, Perpetua, sadness, solitude, silence, and withdrawn. All right, let's see what the book says about that. Perpetua. To me, Perpetua is short for perpetuating. So you go on and on and on. You don't give up. You are the survivor. The message of this card is you may be needlessly mired in your own grief. Pain is inevitable. This came up just the other day, I think. But suffering is optional. Make sure you are doing the work that must be done so that you can escape these frozen tears and this sadness. While it can be hard, you can rise from your place of detachment. All right. Journaling is a great way to do that. You can always write a letter to somebody that's, about a situation that's bothering you, but never send it. You can burn it. You can trash it, shred it, whatever. All right. And that gets rid of those energies. You can also free yourself by releasing the words that are racing through your mind. Okay. So do not ignore offers of help and assistance. You can journal. You can journal here to get those words out of your mind. You can write that letter to somebody. Especially, look at this. This is all about healing. Releasing, moving past all this energy. Yeah, Spirit is definitely recommending writing down whatever it is that's bothering you with the intent, like, You're addressing what you're writing down to the situation or the person that's creating the tension within you, and then you're shredding it or burning it or just tearing it up and throwing it away where nobody's ever going to see it. Okay? And that literally releases you from this stress. And this may be how you did it. That may be how you find your own oasis. All right, let's see what else we've got going on here. Let's see what other messages Spirit wants to give you. I've got a whole tray over here in case you're new. And I'm just putting my left hand out and taking whatever comes next. Okay, She Who Hopes. Renee. Love, hope, and relationships. Took 2 from the same deck. That's funny. That's what Spirit wants you to have today. Renee. Okay, Renee's message is to never give up hope. Your dreams of love or whatever are possible regardless of any history that says otherwise. When you are able to look back and see how every connection has brought you to where you are right now, you can then begin to build your own bridge from loneliness to happiness, from failure to success, from lack of to prosperity. Always remember that you must take care of yourself first. Fill your own cup of love, know your own boundaries, and then you can move forward, because no one else can make you see your own worth. Okay? So having self-worth, knowing who you are, knowing what your boundaries are, you can believe in love, prosperity, happiness, joy, all of it, because the lessons of the past were simply there to give you the opportunity to become the amazing person that you are right now. Okay, so every experience you have had in the past is meant to be a lesson to help you grow. Love that message for you. What else have we got here, Spirit? All right. Called. Oh, this is a starseed. Nancy, look at that. Wow, I'm telling you. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step it up. All right. Where's the book for that? Okay, let's see what that says. This card tells us that you came to Earth with a double mission to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. Wow. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust that what it is that your soul is calling you towards, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Okay, so you are being called to your purpose, to find your purpose. Your soul has many unique gifts, okay, which Spirit was talking about here, that it came here to share. Some of you may already be aware of this. Others of you, you're just beginning to uncover the secrets here. You are being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose to perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. I can't seem to speak right now. Susie sold seashells on the seashore. There we go. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure at this time, this card may be your confirmation that you are facing the right way and heading in the right direction, and that this moment right here is destined. Okay, it's already happened. You dreamt of this at some point in your life, and it's already been put into motion. Now you're getting it. If you are feeling unprepared, okay, or thinking, who am I to do this? This card is guiding you to step up and leap forward. Take a chance, okay? And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here ever since the first time you dreamt of it. Beautiful message. All right, anything else here, Spirit? Spirit animal, coyote spirit, trust in the divine detours. Card 16. Trust in divine detours, absolutely. And I love that it's coyote spirit. All right, so this says, does it seem that what appears to be the next thing for you to do, your right choice, your right relationship, whatever, just doesn't seem to be working out? Everything that you do just isn't working the right way? Is it possible that it's happening because Spirit wants to get your attention about something else that you are not paying attention to? You're not learning a lesson here about something, okay? Is it possible that that's what's going on for you? Perhaps you need just a taste of failure before you can experience the success that you really are seeking. A lot of times when we are trying to do something and we want something, we only truly appreciate it after we've tried and failed, okay? So the more times we actually don't succeed at doing something that we have control over, which we have no control over on bringing somebody back to us, so get that out of your mind. But trying to say, I want to lose weight, okay? And you try and you try and you try. There's some lesson in there that you're missing. There's something there that isn't clicking quite right, because as soon as it does click, you've got success, okay? So either you're giving up too early, or you're looking at it the wrong way, or you're trying to change everything all at once, okay? Baby steps. Look at it carefully. Make sure you're being realistic about whatever it is you're attempting to do. And as soon as you do, you've got that success. And boy, isn't that success even sweeter after all the failure? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, so that's what Spirit's saying. Things will happen for you when they're meant to happen. Okay, and Spirit wants to remind you to laugh at yourself when things don't go right. Okay, you can sit there and develop a really firm sense of humility. If you can be humble and accept that you're human and that you're going to fail, you can laugh at yourself easily, and then you can trust in the divine and say, oh, well, you know what? I was trying to force that, and that's why that didn't work. Yep, that's why I have 2 left feet right now. All right. And with gratitude, you can release your attachments to any desires that are not right for you. So just let it go, okay? Anytime you suddenly find yourself on a detour wondering when you'll get back on track to manifesting what it is that you actually want, just remember that Spirit has a plan for you and wants the very best, okay? Trust in the divine order of things at this time. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper, not a hinderer, not a trickster, here to help you, okay? No matter what seems to be going wrong, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. I love that message for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and roll this number die 3 times for yes or no answers. 1 through 5, I just saw a male cardinal flew from left to right here, if that means anything to anybody. 1 through 5 is a no answer. 6 through 12 is a yes answer, or reverse the roles however you want. All right. Let us go ahead. Answer number 1 is a no. That's a 2. There's an 8. So 8 and 2 is a burden. 7 and 3. That's a 10. Answer number 2 is a 7. That answer is a yes. There is a 9, a 3, and a 2. So there is something about coming into alignment. Answer number 3 is a 5, which is a no answer, but it's at the high end, okay, of a no. 6 would be a yes. So you're close, is what I'm hearing. You have 7, 9, or 3, 9, and then 7 is trying to show itself here, but it almost looks like a 1. So if a 1 fits better with what you are asking, take it that way. Catch you later.